Hi, it's Len again. I wanted to show some more cards that I got today in a charity shop. And they are mainly old cars, so very old cars. So if you're not into that, then you can switch off right here or watch the first few seconds when I show you some other cards that I got. But most of them will be old cars, so they are for use. I want to sell them, and they are mainly for use like in journals or, well, whatever you want to use them for. You can even put them in a photo frame if you like them. So let me just show you a few others, and I want to get more into journaling, but I also want to probably very soon open my own Etsy store because I'm spending a lot of money on my crafts and I really need to start earning something back. In all fairness to my husband, who is doing the major part of the earning at the moment. So watch this space and let me know if you are interested in any of these, mainly the old car postcards. Just let me know below this video. I would really appreciate that because I mainly bought those to sell. So just let me know if you're interested. Then that may encourage me to indeed open an Etsy shop, which I haven't got yet, and sell them. So thanks for that. Now this is a card with a little envelope that I got, and it is in Dutch and it says thinking of you. So I got that one, which is really cute. And this is another one. So I probably just use those to just send off with entries or to somebody. And now the next cards I mainly got to use to either sell off or to use in journals. So this is like an old basket with lots of shells in it. And this is very nice as well. It's some old flowers and it says in Dutch, hartelijk gefeliciteerd, which means congratulations. And this one I thought was very pretty as well for in a journal. So I want to start making journals, but I also want to start selling things off that you can use in journals, like this pretty card. And the inside is very pretty as well with all the butterflies. And this again in Dutch, it says hartelijk gefeliciteerd, which means many happy returns or congratulations. This is just a plain card. This is like a cherry blossom card, and this is very pretty, I think, with a little butterfly, which will look great in a journal. Then I got some old cards from Holland. So these are all Dutch scenes. So this is a mill. And this is like the townhouse in Jutvaas, which is a town here. This is like a canal and it has like this old bridge here that they would pull up, so the bridge goes up into the sky and then boats can pass. And this is from Nieuwegein, which is very close to Utrecht in the middle of our country. This again is, I think this is the same as the other mill. I just took them out because they are very old Dutch scenes here with some boats on the water. And this again is like the old bridge, so it goes up, that part goes up and that part goes up, and then boats can pass through. This is also, it's like there's like a boat here with a large bridge in Vreeswijk. So this is still in the Netherlands. So I'm not sure if I'm going to do a Dutch journal or just sell these off. This is on Texel, which is one of our islands that we have in the north of Holland, and this is how they would use to pull like boats. They would be pulled by horses into the sea, and I think there's even now still some kind of celebration, yeah, where they do this every year. And this is the way, this is like a boat, a rescue boat, that's what you call it. So if there was like bad weather and people need to be out in the sea, needed to be rescued, this is the way they would pull the boat into the sea. So the horses themselves, they would walk straight into the sea so that the boat would be into the sea as well, straight away and off to go. So this again is the town hall. I think I've got a few doubles in here. And this one, it's all from Jut Vaas. So old. Oh, this is a double again. This is again the same kind of old bridge. You still see these bridges. They are still in use. So this again is in Nieuwegein. And this again, this is probably Nieuwegein as well. Yeah, Nieuwegein. It's the Castle Oudegein. So those are nice. Now we get into the car pictures, the old car and old car pictures. And we're starting off with a train, but that's okay. So this is the Adler from 1835. Now I have loads of these postcards. They're very old. They are not written at the back. And I'll just go through them quite quickly because I've got a whole stack. Now I really like this one. Just look at the seats. They are literally chairs. These are great. This is the Salvador from 1916. A 2-cylinder motor. Excellent. That's really good. Then there's this one. So this would be these would be great for in journals, I think. Lots of old cars. So let me know, please, if you're interested in any of these, and then I will definitely put them on, you know, start an Etsy shop. If I start one, which I hope I will do soon, it will just be called Len's Crafty Life, just to keep it simple and easy for you to find it. But if I have done so, then I'll probably let you know. So there is lots of these postcards. So I hope I'm not going too quick and making you all dizzy. So this is the Siddeley in 1904. But I thought these would just be great. We used to have like an old fort museum very close by in my next village, about a 10-minute drive from here, but unfortunately they closed down and they sold all of their cars. And no, I did not buy any. I don't have the money, nor the space, nor the knowledge to have one and to keep it running. But that was a shame. It was great to go there. We went there with visitors, well, male visitors when they came over. So these, of course, also can be used to make Father's Day cards, or just cards for men, basically, if you're into card making. So when I put them on my new to come Etsy shop, then I'll just bundle them. So I won't sell them one by one. I think I'll just make bundles of 5 or 10, or I don't know, you tell me how many you want. And I will just bundle them up. The Humberette, 1913. So these are all very fancy, and I just couldn't leave them. I'm not a car fanatic myself, but I just thought somebody out here probably will really like these. And I think they probably came from someone who collected these, who was totally into old cars. And especially in summertime, we have like these old car rallies. Like I live quite close to the beach in Zandvoort. Now Zandvoort also has, we call it a circuit. It's like where motor racing is being done. Not the Formula One. I think the Formula One has been there in the past, but not anymore. But they also use it for car rallies, like these old cars and other old cars. So sometimes through my village, because I live quite close to that, you see all these old cars pass through the village, which is absolutely great, because people who have these kind of cars, they tend to also dress in that area. So you will see them with these old like goggles on, or well, glasses, kind of glasses slash goggles, and old hats that people would used to wear in these kind of cars, because of course there on most of these there wouldn't be a roof on it, or not a closed roof like this one. So you can see, if you get bored, switch off. That's fine, we have to go through this because so far I think they are all different. So some have are taken in nature, and these are more, this is more like a drawing. This is not a picture taken, but these are more like drawings of the cars. The Hutton Napier. Maybe you recognize a car that somebody in your family had, one of your ancestors. This is not a car, obviously. Like when I listen to stories from my father, he says sometimes, oh, my great-great-grandfather used to drive one of those. I like this one. It's like with these couches in it. Look at that. This is funny too. They're really nice. And this one. Lots of old cars. These look like they are taken in a museum. This one is on the beach. That looks nice, doesn't it, on the beach? That's great. Oh, that's really lovely. This is like an old motor racing or car racing car. Oh, look at these very high steering wheels. This one is slightly newer. This is really old again. It makes me think of that, oh, what's that movie called? The bug, the beetle, the bug. Humphrey. Oh, what's it called? I used to love that. It's like this beetle that has a mind of its own, and they have to run this race. It's a very old movie. What's the beetle called? I don't know. Humphrey, I think. Humphrey or Henry or something. Not Henry. I don't know. Let me know. I've got the movie somewhere. This one is great. This one almost looks like is this a carriage for a horse? It looks like it, like a coach. It does have some kind of a steering wheel here. No, it is like, oh, there's a picture here. So it does look like a carriage that used to go behind a horse. But this one probably runs by itself. That's funny, isn't it? Now this is a carriage. And little curtains in there. They are beautiful. I hope I'm not going too fast. Like with these two separate seats in there. If ever you have like a chair and you don't know what to do with it and you want to chuck it out, well, just, you know, turn it into a car. I love that. Those chairs on the car, especially the one with the wicker chairs. Those are absolutely great. The things people came up with. They were great inventors, the people who invented the car and the plane and the train. And the bike and lots of other things. That's great. They're just really nice to look at, I think. Well, we are definitely getting through the stack. So some are old, like they've apparently been stuck down in a book, I think, collector's book. But they're all plain, not written on, and it all says what they are here. 1914 Lancia Theta. So the details of all the cars will be on the back of the postcards. Okay, we're almost there. Just a few more. And if you want any of these, if you see a particular one, let me know. Or if you're into a certain color of cars, red ones or blue ones, or there's lots of red here, or into the racing motor style kind of cars, then I can always pick those out for you. So just let me know if you are interested in any of these. And this is the last one. So again, thanks very much for watching. And I hope you like this collection, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.